Man lured to his death while leasing apartment unit. That means I'm either thinking he went to meet up with a girl and that girl set him up, or he meet up with a friend and then that friend set him up. It's only one way to find out. We gonna find out together.
What's going on, bud? What's your name? He's not responsive. He's not going to be okay. Not breathing? Where is he?
111, received male black, 6 foot 230, gray sweatsuit. Is that the shooting suspect?
This is 36-year-old Lavelle Gilchrist, also known as Lil Spy, from the Rolling Hunters, Block Crit. Minutes after being ambushed and gunned down in front of his apartment building, two innocent bystanders that witnessed the shooters fire multiple rounds at him on a Tuesday night in downtown LA are trying to help him fight for his life. Seen on camera, running from the scene, is 16-year-old Antoine Wells, also known as Tiny Bear, and 21-year-old Hakeem Bell, also known as Manhattan, both from neighborhood 111 Crit, a hood that's been beefing with Lil Spy and his homies, and they decided to target Lil Spy after multiple confrontations. But police are about to put together exactly how they plotted on Lil Spy and what brought everybody to downtown LA. But they'll also discover other murders committed by Tiny Bear in Manhattan.
So this man just been on a killing spree. And he ain't get caught yet. See, just because you do it again and don't get caught, and you do it again and you don't get caught, it's a possibility you're gonna get caught.
All gray hoodie sweats.
On January 5th, 2021, LAPD receives a call at 10:45 p.m. of a shooting that just took place off of 8th and Hope Street, blocks away from Crypto Arena. As they rush to the scene, dispatch is given descriptions of potential suspect vehicles as well as the physical descriptions of the suspects that did the shooting. Some police units are responding directly to the scene. Others head towards the freeway looking to cut the suspects off. As police arrive on the scene, they see witnesses with the trauma kit, while Lil Spy is in front of 888 South Hope Street, an apartment complex, unresponsive and unconscious.
That's crazy.
As LA Fire and Rescue come to the scene, they begin to provide medical aid as first responding officers begin to tape off the scene and interview witnesses.
That's the thing. It took two shooters from one person. It's crazy. That could have been a one-man job.
South Hope Street, 888 South Hope Street. PR heard two gunshots. Male victim down on sidewalk in front of Petco, code 3 incident 4602 RD 162.
All gray hoodie?
Hey, Central Garrison, only got the Hope Street, continue 4603 RD 162.
61 be advised, suspect is going to be running northbound on Hope towards 8th Street. He's going to be male black, 6 foot, 230. He's wearing all gray hoodie sweatsuit. Do me a favor. Where is he?
111, received male black, 6 foot 230, gray sweatsuit. Is that the shooting suspect?
Do you see where he's been? Go. Did you get the RA information out?
Adam 61, can I get an RA location? Male, approximately 30 years old, non-conscious, not breathing, suffering from gunshot wounds to the chest.
Hey, do me a favor, set up a crime scene tape real quick.
18621, Roger. On the RA request, 8th and Hope Street unit with information regarding a male black, 6 foot 230, wearing a gray sweatsuit. Come in and repeat.
Century is 1 is reported issue of a call at 9th and Hope, such progression. If you heard 8 gunshots and observed a vehicle leaving the location, it was a gray sedan.
8 gunshots is crazy. For one person, it was 2 of y'all. And y'all went to kill one person and y'all did 8 shots. So y'all did what, 4 each? For one person though? Like, come on, bro.
Next location, northbound Hope and eastbound Main. Additional incident 4594.
61, that was going to be me. I had a PR indicate that there was going to be a male black wearing gray sweatsuit. It's going to be about 6 foot, 6'1", heavy set, about 230. Last seen running northbound Hope towards 8th. 61, let me get one more unit to 888 Hope Street to help me for crime scene.
1861 is requesting one additional unit to 8th and Hope for crime scene. Suspect is male, black, 6 foot, heavy set, class weight 230 pounds, wearing a gray sweatsuit, laughing northbound home.
61, Roger.
Okay, so this was back in January the 5th of 2021. So that mean COVID was still kind of a thing for me?
1 Adam 85, Roger.
Yeah, one to the side. Should be setting up.
From the corner. Just go from the corner. Okay.
It looks like he has one to the flank, one to the side. Yeah, no.
Seven minutes it took the ambulance people to come.
Hey, were you guys with him?
We were right there. We saw the shots and we saw the guys run.
Okay, was there any type of confrontation between them before?
We literally just heard boom, boom, boom. We thought it was fireworks, and then we saw the lights. 4, 5, 6, yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and you saw the individual running northbound?
3 individuals, one running that way. Some into
Three people for one person? Nah, bro. Y'all really, nah, bro. Y'all did too much, bro. 3 people for one person.
to the garage.
A black car, like a sedan, pulled off, went that way, as well as 3 people running that way.
I gave a description of a male black, about 6 foot, 230, wearing all gray. Can you give me any information of the rest of the individual?
They were just,
What else before you repeat the
there was a guy
question?
in black. There was just a few, like, they were all running. They were all in one of the,
Running northbound.
that way.
And then you indicated there was somebody that went into this parking
It
lot?
looked like someone had gone into the car.
1050, Roger.
Can you get F5s on them? They're the ones who, yeah, they were the one that was with the victim.
Sounds good, sir.
182 is 801 South Hope Street. Stand by for the incident.
You guys stay here at this location?
No, we were just driving and we were at the stoplight, and then we see the shots like fire off. And so then we see the people run away, a car pull up, that guy on the dead one, you know, we didn't know he was dead at the point.
He wasn't dead
So
yet.
that's my car right there, the white Audi SUV. So we pull over and we run out to try and help him. And she called the ambulance, so I held his head up and tried to get him to like respond and be responsive, and he was just gurgling out blood, and then the ambulance came.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Sanitizer.
Let me see, I think I got a wife. Hey, thanks, guys. I know that's tough to see. So you guys are driving northbound right now? I hope.
Yeah, we were driving this way on Hope.
As police begin to assess the scene, 2 female witnesses who saw the shooting in real time began to make statements to police. They stated that as they were driving down the street, they began to hear gunshots, which initially sounded like fireworks, before they witnessed multiple male suspects gunning Lil Spy down and running away with the murder weapons. This is when they immediately parked their vehicle and jumped out, rendering aid to Lil Spy. As paramedics began assessing Spy's wounds for torso and in the legs, and they begin to count 8 40 cal shell casings and 1 9mm shell casing spread across the scene. After multiple efforts of witnesses and the paramedics attempting to save Lil Spy's life, 36-year-old Lavelle Lil Spy Gilchrist is pronounced dead on the scene. Less than 10 minutes after he was hunted down and ambushed in front of his apartment complex.
His own apartment complex, bro. His own apartment complex. So they knew he lived at. And not only that, they got cameras over there, y'all. Y'all dumb.
There's no reason to be argumentative.
There's no way to be that desperate to kill somebody and take somebody's life, bro. You can't be like, I understand it's hate. I get it. It's hate. There's anger in a person. Like a person could do you so wrong. But not so wrong for you to take 3 people to kill one person in front of his apartment complex while he was outside. And y'all ambushed him, so y'all caught him off guard. There's no way y'all have that desperation, bro. And if y'all have that much desperation to kill somebody and take somebody's life, that means y'all want to stay in jail for the rest of y'all life. That's basically what y'all giving. Cause there's no way you getting out of jail so early with that. There's no way. There's no way.
So you're gonna have to leave or I'm gonna arrest you. Okay, so then leave. Do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to stand over there so I can check for cases and stuff. Okay?
There's some case.
Okay, we'll get those. Hey man, do me a favor. Set up tape from here to here as well. And then I need. I have nobody else coming in. One. Yeah. He has a couple of around this. They're gonna kick me right there in my leg.
Hey, Andrea, and then you have visa for Ben out to Spring Street. Between 640 and 690 on the parking lot, crash on Ellicott. The vehicle is over Kia, license plate number is Adam Tom William 4747, Adam Tom William 474, suspect on white, 9911. Heavy set wearing maroon hooded sweater, light blue jeans, white shoes, used crowbar, took into a vehicle, currently inside the vehicle is code 2-461-991.
Do me a favor and just go straight through here.
Thank you. L240 can have a unit respond to the station and bring us to Canada.
Hit me here all the way to that one.
Okay.
Nobody else comes in or out.
You handling request for Canada identified?
Can you do me a favor?
1 George 22 handling request.
FIO report. Yeah, what do you need, buddy?
Can you go check and see if there's any video? Because there's a camera right there. Did we get any access to that video? Let me get a snap.
1 George 22 is responding.
Yeah. Do me a favor, I'm gonna grab some information from you guys. Thank you.
Go ahead. Yes, your possible video. Stand by.
Hey, I think there's an exit off of 9th. Talk to them and make sure that anybody who's gonna leave, they're gonna exit off at 9th. They're not gonna exit over here.
What's up, man? Yeah.
I don't know if you talked to people who saw it, but I overlooked it. I saw what happened.
You saw what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
At least I heard a shot or two, and then I looked out and I saw 3 people sprinting or running down that way.
So it was 3 people, bro. That's 2 different people. That's more than like 3 people to 4 people. That said 3 people was running after they heard the shots. So it really took 3 people to take down 1 person, bro, when that could have been a 1-man job. Or it could have been a no-man job. Y'all could have just beat him up. If y'all really wanted to hurt him, y'all could have literally just beat him up, bro. Beat him up. It was 3 yards. Y'all could have just jumped him, bro. But y'all shot at him, bro. Y'all killed him in front of his crib. And it took y'all 8 bullets. It is 3 of y'all.
Okay.
They were wearing black hoods
Okay, black hoods.
and I believe hats, and they had masks on too.
What color were their masks?
I think they were similar to your color.
Like blue, white, or something?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many was it? 3 or?
I saw 3.
Okay, what were they?
Male, maybe.
Were they black, Hispanic, Asian,
They were
white?
black.
Black. Okay.
Maybe,
Approximately how old were they?
I don't know, man. Maybe 18 to 30. I can't even tell.
Okay,
Not
so
young, though.
18 to 30,
Maybe regular height. I don't know.
like 5'10",
Something like that. Yeah, around my
Skinny
height.
build?
I don't know. Bigger hoods, and one of them had a handgun, and they were just running that way.
So you saw them running with a handgun,
I saw one of them running with a handgun.
and they took off running that way.
Yeah.
Okay, did you
Yep.
see them at the? Oh, did you
Wait, so one person had a handgun and both of y'all didn't? I'm confused.
see if they turned like on 8th Street or
You know, I just saw them.
get into a car?
I didn't. I know I thought they might get into one of these cars right here and like book it, but they
Okay.
just kept going. And you know,
Did you see him like the gun in the commission of the crime, or was it just you
I
heard it and turned
believe
around
I
and
saw
saw
them
one
turn
running?
around and do it again.
Would you
Take
be
a
able
couple
to identify him if you see him again?
times. Probably not.
Okay.
No.
As the scene is now made it into a full homicide investigation, another eyewitness who watched the shooting unfold from his apartment building comes to police with the more accurate description of the suspects. Initially, the dispatch description stated seeing multiple male blacks wearing gray clothing. This new eyewitness explained that the suspects were wearing all black with black masks and handguns, running away from the scene. At this time, police began to take note of all the surveillance cameras in the neighborhood. This is downtown LA. They were bound to come up on surveillance footage
Yep.
of this crime.
Do you have a supervisor?
Stupids.
I could talk to?
I'm here. I can call the manager for you.
Yes, please. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I just texted Rob.
Do you know if there's any chance to check out the video that's out there?
Yeah.
We have a camera right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, do you have the video up here available?
Respectfully, I used to do a doorman job. They could definitely pull up that camera video right now. There's no, I mean, they gotta go through a manager to get the approval from the manager to like show them the vehicle, the video. But they can't say, "Oh, we don't have the video," blah 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 blah. Because I used to be a doorman, we definitely had the video. We always have the video. It's always saved. So
That's even better. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing, sir? Good. All right. Fuck this real quick here.
okay, so they're gonna show them the video. Perfect.
Tay knows how to use it better than I do.
Let me move this.
No, it's all good, sir. Thank you.
Tay knows how to rewind it better. I'm gonna call. They didn't answer. I'm gonna call Flavio.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Tay, can you come rewind it for him? You know how to do it better. Okay. So it would be. Where are you? This one right here. So this is all we see right here. Let me call her. She's gonna come rewind it for you.
Thank you. Oh,
Let me help you out.
thank you. Let the professional do this.
So you want to go to today. And then zoom in. And then you said around 10:45. So actually it was a little before that. So I saw his red shoe coming off in the camera. You'll see it like that.
Is there another angle?
Right there, that's when the shoe came off and he was hit.
Is there another angle that you guys have?
There is, but it's not on the camera because when we hit the floor, we couldn't see anything.
Okay, so what
That's
time?
the guy right there.
Wait, hold on.
So,
Then can we see what y'all looking at though?
That's
Like,
the guy that shot or the
that's
guy
the
that
guy
got
that
hit?
got shot. And
Where's the guy who
he
shot
pressed
him at?
play.
like, damn, can we see the video too, bro? Like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there a camera angle? We had a camera angle going down the little alleyway here on this side.
Yeah, it didn't catch it.
So, what time is this?
This was at,
Okay, 10:34:57.
yeah.
103457. Hey, Sarge. All right, take out something. Where the hell is that 5 when you need one? Right? He's on me a bunch of F5s right now.
Is that him?
Yeah, it shows him. That's the victim. Oh, that's the victim. Thank you.
I'll bet it's not showing the suspect.
No,
So we're trying to see if they can get the other angle.
This is the alleyway.
So can we see the other camera at all?
Alright, so hold on.
So we can
1050. Hold on. 103456. See if we could. Yeah. So 1050. Sorry, 1034.
Right there. There it is, guys. The red. Can you press play? Right there.
So that's him walking right now? Right before you got shot?
Adam?
No, that guy has on.
No, that's
That's
different
not
one.
him.
Big.
Alright, hold on.
Different guy, right?
No. So is this 1034 right now?
Yeah, that's 1034. Because he's walking in a different direction.
Okay. Looks like him though.
It does.
It does look like him.
Shoes.
Wait, are you sure you got the right
Yeah,
date? Are you sure you got the right date and
That's
time?
the right. Let me see.
Yeah, could you go back?
I think-
That's today's
yeah.
January 5th. Yeah.
Oh wait, oh there he is. Two guys?
Oh, then that means they were parked in our lot?
They
Hold
take
on.
off looking and then it's play them.
But we didn't see anyone running.
Hold on. What time is it? We get a different pair of shoes.
1034.
Is that 10:34 p.m.?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
45.
10:30, 45.
Hold on. There it is.
At the white.
1, 2, 3. And what shape did they run?
There you go.
There you go. So that's the two. All right.
So they're in all black.
As police gain access to the surveillance cameras of the apartment building, Lil Spy is in front.
So who's the dude in the gray though? Him? Who's he? That's definitely not the you know the one that died. That's not him.
Of. They watch as Lil Spy.
See, he got on slippers. Is this dude that's on his bottom screen? That's the same dude right here.
Down from the 24th floor, walking out of the apartment building, potentially looking to meet with somebody. As he walks past the parking garage, 16-year-old Bear and 21-year-old Manhattan watch as he passes the parking garage and goes to the front of the building. When they have him in position, they emerge from the parking garage towards Lil Spy. All three individuals briefly move outside of the range of the camera, but what is seen is Lil Spy's red sandal flying into the air.
Oh, so he is the one that died. Okay. Okay. All right.
Bear and Manhattan are running away from him, and the gun is still going off, as you can see the muzzle flash. Since it looked like Lil Spy had came down from a unit on the 24th floor to meet with somebody, detectives then go upstairs into his apartment unit. Inside, they discover a cell phone, which has several missed calls and unanswered messages. As they open the cell phone, they stumble upon communications between Lil Spy and an Instagram account known as The Realist that was seemingly used to lure Lil Spy to the front of the apartment building. They realized Lil Spy was subleasing the unit, and the Instagram account The Realist posed as a tenant. Lil Spy sent the address.
Oh, so I was absolutely wrong. It ain't had nothing to do with a female. It had nothing to do with a guy. They just did it in a way. That's crazy.
At around 9:33 p.m., which was less than an hour before Bear and Manhattan were seen arriving at the location. At 10:20 p.m., the Realist Instagram account sent Lil Spy a message saying, "I'm on my way." Lil Spy responded and said, "Park in the front." The suspects then sent a message saying that they were pulling up in a white Lexus truck. And shortly after that last message, Lil Spy was gunned down in front of the apartment building on Hope Street. A white SUV was seen around the same time that Bear and Manhattan were seen coming out of the garage. but it proved to be an unrelated vehicle to this crime.
Okay.
Footage gathered from other cameras in the area caught the suspects fleeing and getting into a red Jeep Wrangler that was parked not too far away from the scene. This red Jeep Wrangler was seen driving around Hope Street, circling the blocks about an hour before the shooting of Lil Spy. Further investigation into the actual shooting.
They was plotting on this man for a good minute, bro. They wanted this man dead, bro. They wanted him gone, bro. What the hell did you do, bro?
They saw suspect 1, who's later identified as Manhattan, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, black shoes, and a blue COVID mask, shoot multiple times. Where suspect 2, identified as Bear, wearing a black NY hat, a black puffer jacket, black pants, and black shoes, firing 1 time. And in suspect 2's hand was a red cell phone. Unaware of where the suspects went, some of the eyewitnesses became nervous and began to notice individuals that they deemed shady at the scene, and many of them became apprehensive.
And then he was in a trench coat up there, and then when I looked, the guy in the trench coat turned around and walked away. And the guy that was in all black was immediately at the scene, and now I'm scared. And I feel like, I don't know, he heard like all of our information.
Okay, so it was a male. What does he look like?
Yeah, he was like male, 5'11", skinny, black.
And he was wearing all black?
Yeah, black hoodie, black sweats. And he was talking to some guy. Yeah, he lives here. He was talking to a guy up there on that little bridge thing in a trench coat and all black above that. And he was like on the phone, looking up there, and he was like, and then looked back and then.
This is why you should mind your business. You see a murder, keep pushing. Don't answer any cops' questions, bro. Because you don't know who's lurking, you don't know who's listening, and you don't know who's looking. And now you're scared because you witnessed the murder and you said everything that happened in the murder to the cops. And then you realize you peeped. Son was lurking in the corner, looking at you, listening to what you was telling the cops. And now you scared because you live in that building. So now you think you're next. This is why you should mind your business, bro. If it have nothing to do with you, don't make it about you.
The guy in the black trench coat? No, the guy in the black.
He crossed the bridge.
I don't know. The guy that
was down here.
The guy that was down here, we got interviewed by the police officer, and I was like nudging her because I was like, I don't know, say it. And then she thought I was talking about recording, so we just like said it in front of him. And then he waited around for like 15, he was literally standing right here while we were getting interviewed. And then he waited around for like 15 more minutes, like over here, and then he left.
There's 2. So they've been lying in wait. They came in this way, they walked over by the garage, they saw him come out, right? And that's when they followed him out and they gunned him down right here. And then they took off that way.
Straight execution.
Huh?
Straight execution.
Straight execution. They waited.
Where's he from? Did you see his chest on? Where's he from?
So,
couldn't tell.
Right.
But it appears they were waiting for this dude. They knew exactly who he was. He has gang tats all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's
like everything else that's going on in this block.
So
as detectives take a closer look at Lil Spy's body, they begin to notice multiple gang tats and quickly come to the conclusion that this was a targeted gang-related murder. And it wouldn't take long for Neighborhood 111 to strike again. 3 days after the murder of Lil Spy, January 8th, 2021, 52-year-old Clarence Gilmore, who's also from Block Crit, the same hood Lil Spy is from, is in the 111s off Imperial between Wilton and St. Andrews. And on this night, he is also murdered, just like Lil Spy. Now police have 2 victims in less than a week from...
What the hell? What? Yo, what the hell am I watching? Yo, who's plotting? Like, yo.
Block Crit gunned down, seemingly at the hands of neighbor.
Now I get it. It's you in the gang, you Crip. It's easy to like know who you like. You feel me? When people got beef with you, it's easy to find you, know you, like know how you look, all of that. It's easy to find that out. Because again, streets talk. Money involved, streets gonna talk. So my thing is this. Y'all did that to 2 people the same way. But then y'all did it to a grandpa, because son was 52 years old. After y'all killed the other dude, y'all went to kill a 52-year-old? The same way y'all killed the other dude that y'all killed? Nah, y'all some savages, bro.
Hood 111. But on January 28, 2021, detectives get a break in the murder of Lil Spy. A ballistics match came through on the shell casings that were located at Lil Spy's murder. And it matched another shooting that took place on 111th Street in Manhattan, one of the main blocks of the neighborhood 111 Crips. Now, this shooting took place December 29th, 2020, less than a week before Lil Spy was killed. The report came in that several suspects shot between 15 to 20 rounds on 111 and a red Nissan Versa.
God, 15 to 20 rounds of gunfire is crazy. On a single block, bro. What? Nah, bro.
Was seen speeding off the scene. Detectives then located the red Nissan Versa and got a search warrant for it. Inside of the Nissan, they found multiple 9mm shell casings, a cell phone, and a composition book which contained gang writing and rap lyrics talking about killing enemies. In the composition notebook, they found the name Bear written along with the phone number with the name Mom next to it. The number came back to 16-year-old Bear's mother, and this is when they began to put their focus on the neighborhood 111s. Now, with the shooting that happened on 111th Street, nobody was shot, but the investigation was conducted, and it revealed that some of the main players were involved. Lil Spy had went to the 111s prior to his murder, and the paperwork alleges that he wanted to talk. Now, it's unsure if he was looking to squash the beef between the blocks and the 111s, but when he got to 111th in Manhattan, he runs into 21-year-old Hakeem Manhattan Bell, and a shootout ensues. As Manhattan and the 111s begin to fire at Lil Spy, it's alleged that Lil Spy pulled his own gun out and fired back. Being that nobody was hit, and with peace talks still being a potential motive for why Lil Spy was there, Lil Spy returns the next day back to 111th Street.
I just feel like once you're in your 30s, bro, give up the gang life, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, just give it up. Like, you're 30 years old, bro. Just get a family, make some money, go about your business, you know? Like, look how old you look, bro, and you a Crip. Like, what are we doing?
But again, he gets back into another argument with Manhattan. At this time, Manhattan challenged him to a fight, but Lil Spy refused. And it was also discovered that Bear was present as well, which is why his composition book was found in the red Nissan. And peace talks weren't able to continue, and the situation would seemingly get worse between Bear, Manhattan, and Spy after these altercations. But shortly before his murder, Spy was telling those close to him that people were following him on social media, pretending to be women. It was alleged that a female got a hold of him on social media, and Lil Spy had gave her his address. Detectives found those communications, and they deemed it to be another tactic to lure Lil Spy to his death, but it didn't work. Now, without concrete evidence gluing Bear and Manhattan to the murder of Spy just yet, detectives seemingly sit back while the trail has gone cold. And even though his composition book was found inside of the red Nissan after the shooting on 111, Tiny Bear was just beginning a crime spree that would tie him to multiple homicides. On January 29th, 2021, a day after ballistics came back for the December shooting, Bear was seen walking with another 16-year-old named Khalik Osifeso. They weren't far from neighborhood 111's main hangout in Holly Park. They were down the street in the Raymond Avenue Crips hood on 123rd between Budlong and Raymond. Bear is seen smoking with this 16-year-old, and they're seemingly having a normal conversation. But it doesn't take long for Tiny Bear to pull his gun out and shoot 16-year-old Khalik several times on 123rd, killing him 3 weeks after the murder of Lil Spy. And all while Tiny Bear is committing these murders, he's robbed 4 7-Eleven stores, including one where he chased the female cashier around as she tried to escape and snatching her necklace off her neck.
Yeah, he want to go to jail. He just want to live in jail. Actually, he want to live there for the rest of his life.
Other robberies where he laid people down inside the 7-Eleven stores, and another robbery of a Boost mobile phone store that he committed by himself. And by March 2021, after 4 robberies and 2 murders, 16-year-old Bear is arrested. When Bear goes down, they access his Instagram account, find him with multiple guns, along with the similar puffer jacket that was used in Lil Spy's murder. And 6 hours before Spy's murder, they found him with the picture inside of a red Jeep Wrangler, the same one used at the murder, also depicting him in the same puffer jacket with the handgun. On December 23rd, 2020, he also had pictures of him in the red Nissan used at the shooting on 111th Street. And when detectives spoke with his mom, she stated that her and her boyfriend had found a Taurus 9mm handgun in the house. Detectives also found a red cell phone, which was consistent with the one seen on camera at Lil Spy's murder as the shooters ran on Hope Street. But the icing on the cake came for Tiny Bear when ballistics from 16-year-old Khalik's murder came back as a match to Lil Spy's murder and the assault with a deadly weapon a week before Lil Spy was killed on 111th Street. Now, while Tiny Bear, who again is 16 years old and sitting in a juvenile detention facility, Manhattan is still on the street, and he's also getting his hands dirty. After killing Spy in January, 11 months later, on December 21st, 2021, he's still looking to up the score on Block Crit. At around 6:47 in the evening, off of 91st and Western, 51-year-old Derek Oliver, also known as Lil D, another member of Block Crit, was working as a gang interventionalist at this time and was deemed an OG from his hood, is sitting in front of 9118 Southwestern Avenue, looking to finalize plans for a Christmas toy drive, and he's minding his business. At this time, surveillance camera catches a white Audi pull up next to Lil D, firing multiple gunshots and hitting him several times while he sits in the car. Lil D is taken to UCLA Harbor and pronounced dead less than an hour after he shot on 91st and Western. He suffered 8 gunshot wounds to his body, and as police ran the license plates of the white Audi that pulled up next to him, it came back to none other than 21-year-old Hakeem Manhattan Bell. And Manhattan is arrested April 6th, 2022 for the murder.
See, y'all so dumb, bro. Why would you go in a go kill somebody with your own vehicle that's registered to you, and then you got your plates on? How dumb are you?
A little deep. Now, with both Bear and Manhattan sitting behind the walls, detectives find more communications between Bear and another individual over social media, where Bear was looking to obtain a gun and ammunition that was subsequently used in the murder of Lil Spy. They were able to identify Manhattan as the individual who was driving the red Jeep Wrangler at Lil Spy's murder. Now, a lot of speculation has been had around this situation in regards to Bear being 16 when he committed these crimes. He's taken to Instagram while sitting behind the walls, bragged about the murders in music, and police pointed to his Instagram account labeled The Truth, being similar to the Instagram account.
So you only got 221 followers and you follow 171. Lost souls, man. Lost souls.
Account that set up Lil Spy, the realest. But Bear has ran into roadblocks with the juvenile system. His juvenile record is extensive, and he's accumulated numerous infractions while being in juvenile detention.
This man is a savage.
About him being released on this case, but he's recently lost his motion to negate the transfer of this case going to an adult court. And Antoine Bear Wells is now fighting multiple homicide charges as an adult in LA County. Hakeem Manhattan Bell was an adult when these crimes took place, and he's also sitting in the LA County jail awaiting his next court date. And both of these defendants are innocent until proven guilty. Now, this internal war between both of these hoods who exist out of the Rolling Hundreds, the Westmont area of South LA, has seen multiple homicides on both sides But in this year, 2021, after Lil D was killed by Manhattan, his family stated that a lot of their people were getting killed in this war with the neighborhood 111 Crips. Over the years, the blocks and the UGs across Western have gained a lot of notoriety in the internet space, with a lot of members becoming notable. But neighborhood 111 and neighborhood 11-5, keeping a stronghold at Holly Park, is definitely still an active hood. This is Rap News Street Politics, the best hood.
I'm speechless. Cause this man is a savage, bro. This man went out on a killing spree, bro. He said, F my life. I'm 16 years old. They're gonna wrap it up as I get older. Nope. Not when you killing people. Nope. Maybe little misdemeanors, yes, but killing people? Nah. Not only one, not only two, not only three, but you're killing 4 to 5 to 6 people. You're just going crazy. I was not expecting that. It's the end of the video, y'all. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me in the algorithm. That's all I'm asking. Just, just give it a like. That's it. If you don't, I understand. I'm just only here to react. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not, I appreciate you. With that being said, I'll see you till next time.